Well, one last question before we get off the Aaron Hall subject. The interview, the part of the interview that really went viral
Yeah.
was when he said that people like Diddy would watch him have sex with other women.
Right.
I like the fucking public, you feel me?
Yeah.
So can't say nothing about it. Them square, them precious cake little.
Yeah.
I like for them to see how I like. If you speak to Jodeci or Puffy or any of them, they been at my house. They all see me. They all know I'm a big.
Have you experienced? Did you guys ever have like freak offs or anything else like that?
No, me and him never had. No,
Okay.
we never had threesomes. Never. No.
Never. Okay.
He had other women, and they did things we didn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you heard that, were you surprised?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not surprised. I mean, he told me stories, but I'd never been to a party with him. He didn't like to party.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't go to parties. We didn't do those events. I've never been to a Luke party with him ever. Like we never had that. No, it was basically him on the road and his father's house.
Okay, so now you leave Aaron permanently.
Yes.
And you're 18, you're on your own, and you're on welfare and food stamps.
Well, no. Okay, so when I hit 18, anybody under the household that's, taking food stamps, welfare, or Section 8, you have to sign a paper legally stating that, okay, you're going to go under these rules. You can only make this certain amount of money. If you make over, you lose benefits or whatever. So, I mean, I told my mom I don't want to, be under those laws and have to show proof or ask the government for this. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be a statistic. I didn't want to do that. And I told her, no, I'm going to make my own money. I don't need I'm not signing those papers. And she said, well, you got to take care of all of us. So she put that pressure on me, young baby, just turned 18, and I did it. I just didn't want to be the same like her. And I took that pressure on, and I took care of them for a long time until my second child was almost 5 years old. I took care of my whole family.
This whole time?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were stripping, but then at one point you tried to transition to modeling.
No, I was always modeling since I was 14.
Okay.
Yeah. I only stripped for a year to fight for custody. I only stripped for a whole year to fight for custody. That's
so now
it.
you got your custody.
Yes, and I stopped.
Aaron's
I went
gone.
back on tour. Yeah, I went out with Laz, still with Laz. I did a little bit more with Laz, and then with other artists as well. And then I was signed with Shangri-La. I started doing music with Disco Rick, I have songs with so many people. I started flying, people down from New York to help me write and, getting different flows. Then I started doing music videos. So I was already had a music contract. I was still on tour making money. I was modeling left and right, so I was making money from every avenue.
Yeah.
And then started hosting a little bit. And then I was signed to a label. So whatever I need, they gave.